Search engine optimization is dead. The days of creating a blog, writing articles, getting free traffic on Google, and then running to your boss's office so you can tell him to go f himself, those days are numbered. I run a website portfolio company called LeadSpring. When Google's devastating helpful content algorithm update was released, nearly our entire website portfolio was demolished. Profit dropped by 42%. If I didn't figure out something fast, not only would I have less income, but I had to think about nearly 100 employees and all their salaries and futures as well. So I did a deep dive, and what I found is it's only certain types of search queries that Google has locked us out from. At the same time, there's some searches where Google is giving more traffic to small websites than ever, and because of that, there's certain ways of making money with SEO that are more lucrative than ever. In this video, I'm going to explain the true situation, what's really going on with Google SEO. And I'm going to lay out all the opportunities that are brighter than ever. But real quick, before I get started, I wanted to let you know that the Search Initiative is taking on a handful of clients right now for $1,000 off your first month in exchange for a testimonial down the road. Just head on over to searchinitiative.com, put your deets into the form, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, let's start with breaking down the full situation. Unless you're a billion-dollar business like Reddit or Forbes, Google has made it very difficult for people like you and me to get organic search traffic. But there's more to this. AI overview answers are threatening to gobble up any remaining website traffic you were begging for. And all this is going on despite Google being under intensive fire for how bad the search results are and how incorrect the AI answers are. It's like they're dead set on blocking us from the internet. But here's the saving grace. It's really only content websites that Google has decided to send to the shadow realm. What's a content site? This is Travel Lemming, run by Nathan Hake, a buddy of mine, and I shit you not, 40 contributing travel writers that experience the world firsthand and share their knowledge with their readers. A content site. At one point it had 1 million monthly visitors. Google was in love with it. But then in the September helpful content update, Google's like, we're breaking up, get your crap out of my house by morning. Content sites usually make money from adding display ads to their site or reviewing products like this carry-on luggage, of which they'll make money by adding affiliate links to their content. But these days, review keywords like this are getting gobbled up by AI, Amazon, and Reddit. Meanwhile, Travel Lemming still ranks #1 on Bing and DuckDuckGo, but since we live in a world of Google search, that's not enough for a site to survive. So if it's just about content sites, then what's the big deal? Stop making content sites. Yes, that is something you should be thinking about. And I'll get to the types of sites you should be working on soon. But content sites have an attraction for a reason. If you're a subject matter expert that can write well, you can start a content site today with little to no startup cost or experience. And it's super easy to monetize. Just slap up some ads and affiliate links and you're done. I could also be a D-bag, jump on YouTube and say something like, just build a brand or start a SaaS business. But not everyone can just go do that. Plus, there's millions of great content sites on the internet that deserve to be saved. So how do we save these sites? Personally, I have 7 content sites that need to get fixed. If you know my background, I have a master's in electrical engineering, and I worked as one for 10 years for Silicon Valley startups. It was fucking terrible, but I digress. Call me a nerd, but I always solve all my SEO problems with a ton of data and a ton of testing. My team and I looked at over 1,000 content sites trying to tease out what were the ranking factors in common between sites that improved after the helpful content update and what were the ranking factors common between sites that got creamed by it. We looked at over 40 different ranking factors such as real authors, brand knowledge panels, real product images, display ad density. We went nuts. Out of everything that we looked at, there were 4 high likelihood ranking factors that separated the winners from losers. A decent amount of brand search volume, traffic diversity, meaning that the site might have had social media or paid ads traffic in addition to organic search traffic, monetization diversity, many winners didn't just monetize with display ads and affiliate links, some had apps or courses or e-com stores, and lastly, winners tended to have less pages on their site with 0 traffic. There were also a bunch of less likely ranking factors that we were considering as well. But these are all theories that should be tested on real websites live and running in the actual Google algorithm. So we did just that. We took a set of 7 websites that had been affected by HCU, and for each of them applied a different set of theoretical ranking factors to them. Some are running paid ads, some have had their content pruned, some are getting massive amounts of brand search volume through both white and black hat means, some now have e-com stores. Again, we went nuts. The idea is that once one or more of these bad boys recovers, we'll be able to deduce which ranking factors were the game changers. The thing is, at the time of this video, there's a whopping total of 0 websites that have recovered from HCU. Why? Because right now,
Google sucks ass.
I don't expect that to last forever though. The state of Google results, well, let's just say there's room for improvement. I mean, when you Google "I'm feeling depressed," one of the suggestions in the AI overview is to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. To add, Google doesn't want people to live in a world where a website can get permabanned. It's too discouraging to content creators. They need good content to exist so other people have a good experience using Google. It's a relationship that needs to be maintained. Eventually, they're going to need to show recovery and fix the current shit show in the SERPs. Once Google flips the switch on HCU recoveries, my test cases are going to reveal what actually works. And I'll be sure to share it here, so make sure to subscribe. But while we wait, this begs the question, what do we do in the meantime? Especially those of us that make content websites. By the way, here's a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Search Intelligence.
This campaign got us big links in websites such as Lifehacker, Wales Online, Daily Record, and about 20 other news websites. Let me show you how we've done it. We knew that people will be flying a lot this summer, and we knew that journalists will be writing about this topic a lot. So, on behalf of our client, we put together a nice guide about how to fall asleep on the plane. Then we use MuckRack to find journalists who write about travel. Then we put our advice in a nice email and send the tips to the journalists. Within just a few days, the links started landing, securing our client natural placements in really big websites, just like this, and this. This is a great example about how you can leverage seasonal trends to earn links to a website. Anticipate what journalists want to write about at all times and give them the stories that they need. They will reward you with some great, juicy links. I hope this is helpful.
Now back to the video. Let me just say that we've been here before many times. The first time SEO died for me was when the Penguin algorithm released in 2012. I was at a bar in Chiang Mai where SEOs usually meet up on the weekend. Everyone's entire portfolios had gotten smashed, including mine, and many friends quit SEO that day forever. That said, the ones that stuck around figured out a new way of doing SEO, and then we started making more money than we ever had before. And that's because our competition had quit. Google darsh choked them and they tapped out. And because there was no competition, it became a golden age for SEO. SEO died again during the Medic update, where it seemed like you couldn't make a website without having professors and doctors writing it. And guess what? We figured out through testing how to give EEAT signals and got right back up on our feet. And once again, we made more money than ever before. In the December 2020 core algorithm update, affiliate sites got bulldozed. This is the first direct attack on the affiliate site model. And then again, through a data study, we discovered commercial informational ratios, and yet again, made more money than ever before. This is a graph of my net worth over time, with the y-axis removed because yeah, this isn't a penis contest. Somehow, SEO gets harder and harder over time, but somehow more money is being made. How can that be? Because of this cycle of the competition getting cold off, new wave SEO getting found out through testing, and then the golden age of profitable SEO. But either way, we have to figure out other ways of making money right now. I'm happy to say that LeadSpring is back up to 80% of its pre-HCU revenue levels. Here's what we did. Remember when I told you that it was only content websites that Google seemed to be going after? To add to that, there's keywords and niche types that are getting more traffic than ever before.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Here's the 3 main SEO monetization categories that I've been exploiting in the last few months. The first is e-commerce SEO. E-com keywords are easy as hell and getting so much more traffic than before it's stupid. In this tweet by Lily Ray, she points out multiple keywords where on the left-hand side we have results from before, review sites are in red, e-commerce sites are in green, compared to more recent results where the e-commerce green sites have taken the top positions. And this isn't just for commercial keywords, it's for review keywords as well. Here's a traffic graph for one of our e-commerce clients. Every update, they get a traffic boner. And aside from Google giving e-com more love, people just straight up shop more and more online every year. This graph from Statistica shows that there's no signs of slowing down. If you want to learn more about how to get started with e-com SEO, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my full noob to pro e-com tutorial coming out soon. Now, e-com is nice, but the main way I make money in SEO is through JV smart agency partnerships with real businesses, local businesses where I actually partner with and own a business in exchange for my SEO expertise. Local SEO and lead generation type keywords have been untouched so far by the algorithm. And in my opinion, they're gonna be safe for a very, very, very long time. No one is gonna Google something like buy new condo in Austin and make a buying decision from an AI overview answer. And that's why Google doesn't show an AI answer for this keyword or a Reddit answer, they show condo real estate agencies. The benefits of JV partnerships are insane. As you know, you can enter niches where Google still likes small websites. EEAT isn't a concern because you're partnered with real estate agents, real lawyers, real doctors. Because these are real businesses, you likely have brand search volume, traffic diversity, and you definitely have monetization diversity. And if you work a deal out right, you own the business and have equity, which means when that business goes public or gets acquired, you participate in that exit event like we have done more than one time. I'm about to release a full training on the Smart Agency model in the Affiliate Lab. So if you're a member, make sure to check it out. Finally, there's YouTube, which blew my mind when I realized this is great for affiliate marketing. For each website in our portfolio, we usually make a YouTube channel alongside of it. If we review a product on the website, we also make a video for it. Before the helpful content update, here's the proportion of website affiliate sales versus YouTube affiliate sales for one of our brands. 83% website, 17% YouTube. Here's what it looks like now. 67% YouTube, 33% website. YouTube is blowing up. There's two ways to go about this. Talking head YouTube videos like what you're watching me do. You or an actor's face appears on the screen and speaks out the content. Or there's faceless YouTube channels, which also work very well. I've been outsourcing most of my YouTube content to the guys at Epic Video, so make sure to check them out. Or at the very least, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.